All right, today is December 2nd. First, I want to go over the homework that we did. So, if you were in class and you wanted to look for the table of contents, then you can just re, you can just forward a little bit. Okay. So this was the homework, lesson 11. I'm going to go over it. Number 2 is 980 kilometers because if 1 hour takes 70 kilometers, then 14 hours you would take 14 times 70. So that's 980. So use your calculator, okay? So 980 is the answer. Number 3, again, this math is a little bit interesting because sometimes the problem is on two sides of a paper. So if you get stuck, consider using the table. Here's the table right here. So this is part of number 3 because I had some of your classmates that did this and then also did that. So they want to know how much liters of olive oil would be for 3,000 pounds. So 20 times 5 is 100. So 3 times 5 is 15. Or you can do 100 divided by 20 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Next, 3,000 divided by 20 is 150. Then you have to multiply by 3, so the answer is 450. Now I see why some of your classmates say 150 here. Because they did find out 20 times 150 is 3,000, but they put 150 here. That's not right. Because on your calculator, do 150 times 20. That's not the same as 3,000 times 3. Okay, remember to cross multiply to see if they're equivalent. So the answer is 450. Number 4. So 2 to 24 ratio. So the next one would be 4 to 48. The next one would be 6 and 72. And the last one is done for you, 8 and 96. So on the top it's going by 2s, and here's going by 24. And then how many adults are needed if there's 72 children? So there's 6. Circle your answer. Number 5. So Jada's heart rate goes up 160 beats per minute in basketball. Hers goes 25 times in 10 seconds in jogging. So a lot of your classmates, some of your classmates, put their answer as 250 beats. So they thought jogging was better. More higher. But you're not multiplying 25 times 10. How many 10-second intervals are there in a minute? There's 6, right? Because 10 times 6 is 60. There's 60 seconds in a minute. So then if there's 6, so then you have to multiply 25 times 6. So that's 150. So of course basketball results in a higher rate because 160 is higher than 150. So you can do it like that. Here's another way you can do this. 25 over 10 and then 60 here. 10 times what is 60? 6, right? So it's 6. So it's 6. So then you would multiply the top by 6. So that's why it's 150. And then number 6, all you're doing is you're dividing. $1.80 by 6 is 30 cents. $2.80 by 12 is 24. If you think the answer was $10, how is that possible? How can each ear of corn be $10 when 6 of them cost $1.80? All right. So just be aware that I know you want to get done with your homework and everything, but just make sure that the answer makes sense. All right. So that's lesson 11. Make sure that you submitted that when you're done. All right. Okay. Next we have the notes for lesson 12. So table of equivalent ratios. Use the table of equivalent ratios to solve problems about unit price. Draw this out. 2 to 5, 4 to 10. What would the next 2 rows be? Think about that. Think about it. So pause it and think about it. Right? So this would be what? 6. And this would be 15. This would be 8. And this would be 20. Okay? So are you the type of student that added 2s and added 5s? Okay? Are you the type of student that did 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3? So you can multiply it or you can add it. It's up to you. All right. Then we're going to do student task statements. 12.2. So put this underneath your table. All right, so let's look at it. Open it up, or you can just follow along here. use the table to help you solve these problems. Draw this table out in your notebook. So there's 4 tacos, and that's $6. We want to know how many tacos you can buy for 15. So we can put 15 here, and then we want to know what this is. We want to know what that is. Well, how are we going to figure that out? We can cross multiply and divide. That's another go-to that we can do. We can cross multiply and divide. So on your calculator, take 4 times 15 and then divide by 6. What do you get? How many tacos is it for $15? Right, so it's 10. Okay, so 10 tacos for number 1. Number 2, if Jada's family bought 50 tacos and paid 72, were Jada's tacos the same price as Noah's? A couple of ways we can do this. For me, this is the easiest way. You can divide 6 into 4. You can divide 6 into 4, and then you can divide 72 into 50. You can do it like that. Because if you do that, okay, unpause it when you're done. If you do that, I think Noah's would be $1.50. If I remember correctly, $1.50. And then Jada, when you did 72 divided by 50, is I think it's 144, right? So are they the same price? Nope, they're not. Okay, so the answer is no. All right. We're gonna stop there. We'll do 12.3 tomorrow, and then we'll do the practice problems. When you're done with this, just make sure that you do the homework. Let me see. Let me see where it is. The math notebook check. Finish that up. Social studies lesson 2 questions. Figure that out. Make sure you get that done for tomorrow. And then if you haven't been on iReady, make sure you do that. Okay, and also know your accountable talks for this week. We're almost done with it. All right. Have a good day. Any questions? Let me know. Thank you.